Now, the 20th century was definitely an influential time for art, and our Yim Yoonhee joins me today with an exhibition that sheds some light on the eclectic period. Good afternoon, Yoonhee.
Good afternoon.
What have you got for us today?
Right, so this exhibition has a cornucopia of different types of art. So over the past 100 or so years during the 20th century, we saw everything from impressionism art to pop art, so very different styles. And so the Seoul Arts Center is currently hosting this exhibition that gives you a tour through the different arts of the 20th century. So take a look.
The 20th century gave birth to modern art, a movement that contains some of the biggest and most influential movements in the history of art. From the beautiful and delicate paintings of Pierre-Auguste Renoir to the edgy and somewhat frightening works of Damien Hirst. A walk through pieces from the 20th century reveals the twists and turns that have led to today's world of art.
Renoir to Damien Hirst is a blockbuster exhibition that features 104 different original works from 53 leading artists of the 20th century.
Early art of the 20th century came on the tail end of the impressionist, realist, and neoclassical movements. Works that sometimes capture soft edges, but also the reality of life. The post-impressionist movement then appeared, along with a string of other movements, revealing artists submerged in a need for something different. Fast forward in time, and the art world is now enveloped in sharp colors and eye-catching images. And it's not just with paintings. Artist Marguerite questions reality, and Dali questions perception with his unique sculptures. But it doesn't stop there. Pop art entered the playing field and became a game changer. Sharp contrasting images, lines and edges became more frequent. Bright colors and odd combinations lined the walls of art. And these pioneering artists opened the doors to new ideas, expanding the boundaries, making it possible for many others to follow suit.
Damien Hirst is an artist who truly represents contemporary art. He was the first to use his spin art paintings, which led to the development of other new ideas and contemporary artworks.
Regardless of the movement and styles, the 20th century contained a range of different artists with different visions. And with just one stroll through a gallery, you can walk through 100 years of history.
So we've seen many collaborative exhibitions before, but this one especially seems to offer a lot more.
Right, so this exhibition is a great exhibition in my opinion. So I was just there yesterday, and they just have so many different artists, so many different types of artwork all in one exhibition. So it really is a good chance to check out the different types of artworks. And so, you know, they really are, although they're not the most famous works from some of these artists like Monet or, you know, these artists, but it really sticks true to their style, and so you really do get a sense of the different styles and techniques seen during the 20th century.
So it'll be a good chance to take a look at some of the artworks that were perhaps not not the most popular, but you will get to see a lot of artworks that the artists had during their time. And it's not every day that we have the pieces for sale, but you told me before the newscast that some of the artworks are for sale?
Right, so this particular exhibition, all of the pieces are on sale. So this is run by the Opera Gallery, which is a gallery that tends to sell a lot of art pieces. They're an art dealer. They also have galleries around the world, including here in Seoul, but this exhibition run by the Opera Gallery is offering all of these pieces for sale. And so the Monet piece is actually the most expensive piece there for $10 million, right? And so, you know, this particular exhibition is unique because you get to go see different arts, but you also get to purchase them if you really want. And some people look at it as artwork as an investment, and so, you know, somewhere to start. And so although Korea's contemporary art is not as big of a market as it can be or as it should be, it really is a chance to start here.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Yoonhee, for your report today.
It was a pleasure.